Microsoft and OpenAI, the comedic clash of AI titans. Imagine this: Microsoft, the tech behemoth, invests a whopping $13 billion in OpenAI, hoping to turbocharge its AI capabilities. Fast forward, and now Microsoft is calling OpenAI a competitor. It sounds like a plot twist from a tech sitcom, doesn't it?
And I'm not insane. My mother had me tested.
In their latest annual report, Microsoft decided to list OpenAI as a competitor in the AI and search sectors. This announcement sent shockwaves through the tech community, considering that Microsoft is not only OpenAI's biggest investor, but also its close partner. You know, it's kind of like investing in your buddy's startup, only to find out they're opening a shop right next to yours. The catalyst for this drama: OpenAI's new search engine prototype, SearchGPT. Microsoft, which has been nurturing its own search engine, Bing, wasn't too thrilled about this new development. It's like Bing and SearchGPT are now the Montagues and Capulets of the tech world, and we all know how that story goes. To add more spice to the story, Microsoft has been under scrutiny for potential antitrust violations due to its cozy relationship with OpenAI. Regulators are now wondering if Microsoft's $13 billion investment in OpenAI and their close relationship give them too much control over the AI market, possibly sidelining other competitors. Also, don't forget that Microsoft owns 49% of OpenAI, and yet it calls it a competitor. Despite this newfound rivalry, OpenAI maintains that the partnership with Microsoft is still strong. An OpenAI spokesperson has not made a specific public statement recently, but the companies continue to collaborate closely. Meanwhile, Microsoft's CEO, Satya Nadella, has made it clear that Microsoft is capable of continuing its AI innovations independently if necessary. Nadella stated, "If tomorrow OpenAI disappeared, I don't want any customer of ours to be worried about it, quite honestly, because we have all the rights to continue the innovation." So the next time you think your BFF might be turning into a frenemy, just remember the saga of Microsoft and OpenAI. In the wild world of AI, anything can happen, and it's usually as entertaining as it is groundbreaking. OpenAI backs AI legislation. Trying to make friends in the Senate, OpenAI has decided to play nice with lawmakers by throwing its weight behind a trio of Senate bills that are all about making sure our future AI overlords are both innovative and safe. Here's a breakdown of what's happening and why OpenAI is suddenly all buddy-buddy with the Senate. Imagine if HAL 9000 from 2001: A Space Odyssey had a safety manual and a team of friendly technicians making sure he never went rogue. That's the idea behind the Future of AI Innovation Act. This bill proposes creating the United States AI Safety Institute, a kind of watchdog that will ensure AI systems are developed responsibly. OpenAI supports this because, let's face it, nobody wants to be the company that accidentally creates Skynet. Next up, we have the Create AI Act, which is all about making AI accessible to everyone, not just the nerds in Silicon Valley. Think of it as democratizing AI, giving out federal scholarships and creating resources so more people can dive into the world of AI research. OpenAI is all in on this because they know that a little friendly competition never hurt anyone. And besides, more minds working on AI means more brilliant ideas. NSF AI Education Act, schools in session. Last but not least, there's the NSF AI Education Act, which aims to beef up AI education from kindergarten to college. Picture a bunch of kindergartners learning the basics of machine learning with their ABCs. Adorable. And a little terrifying, right? This bill will fund scholarships and educational resources to ensure future generations are well versed in AI. OpenAI's support here shows they're not just thinking about today's tech, but tomorrow's innovators as well. So why is OpenAI suddenly so keen on these bills? It's simple. They want a seat at the big kids' table when it comes to future AI regulations. By supporting these bills, OpenAI is hoping to gain some goodwill from lawmakers, ensuring they have a say in how AI gets regulated.
Our partner, who all of these bills we've met.
It's like bringing an apple to the teacher on the first day of school. Everyone likes a teacher's pet. In short, OpenAI's endorsement of these bills is a smart move to stay on lawmakers' good side while pushing for safe and inclusive AI development. And who knows, maybe one day your kindergarten teacher will be an AI thanks to these educational initiatives. Xiaomi has opened a new factory that can operate 24/7 and produce 10 million smartphones a year, all without a single human being. Yes, we now have factories that can operate without us. Picture this, you walk into a factory and there's not a single living soul there. Instead, robots are quietly and nobly making your favorite gadgets. The factory, located in Changping, Beijing, is equipped with artificial intelligence that not only manages production, but also diagnoses and fixes itself. It's like your smartphone could fix the screen itself when you accidentally drop it. They call it a dark factory because, well, they don't really need light. The factory operates 24/7 without humans, but with a ton of smart machines. The Xiaomi Surge intelligent manufacturing platform is the brains of the entire operation. It can make decisions, optimize processes, and even tune itself. Xiaomi CEO Lei Jun says the factory knocked the wind out of his colleagues when they first saw it. I wonder how many people lost their jobs to these wonder machines. But don't worry, they now have time to become professional streamers or vloggers. Picture this, OpenAI, the tech wizard behind ChatGPT, has just launched a new prototype search engine called SearchGPT. This marvel is designed to fetch real-time information, answer user questions, and pull data straight from web sources, all while embedding handy links to the original materials. Sounds like a game changer, right? After this announcement, Google's stock took a 2.5% dive. Investors are sweating bullets over the new competition in the search engine arena, seeing OpenAI as a serious threat to Google's dominance. It's like watching a heavyweight match where the reigning champ suddenly gets a powerful new contender. From a user interface perspective, SearchGPT isn't straying too far from OpenAI's ChatGPT. You type in a query, and voila! SearchGPT serves up information and images from the web, complete with links to the original sources. You can even ask follow-up questions or explore related searches in a sidebar. Handy, right? Some searches even factor in your location. According to OpenAI's support document, SearchGPT collects and shares general location information with third-party search providers to improve result accuracy. Think finding nearby restaurants or checking the local weather. Users can also opt to share more precise location details through a toggle in the settings menu. Currently, SearchGPT is in its prototype phase, available to a limited number of users for testing and feedback. OpenAI has big plans to integrate some of SearchGPT's features into ChatGPT in the future, so stay tuned. The big question, will it beat Google? Whether SearchGPT will dethrone Google remains to be seen. It's a tall order, considering millions use Google because it's pre-installed on their devices. But who knows? Stranger things have happened in tech. OpenAI is partnering with major publishers like The Atlantic and News Corp. They're paying these giants for the information they pull. But what about smaller sites and bloggers? Will OpenAI compensate them too? There's potential for a new niche here, maybe a media network where bloggers band together to strike deals with OpenAI. And let's talk about bias. On one hand, AI speeds up the search process, filtering out the fluff and delivering the goods. On the other hand, it might give you a skewed perspective, showing only what it deems important. Could this lead to a one-sided view of events? It's a valid concern. You might still need to dig through other sources to get a well-rounded understanding, meaning good old manual Google searches might not disappear just yet. Conclusion. So what's next? Will SearchGPT be the new search engine king or just another flash in the tech pan? One thing's for sure, it's going to be an exciting ride with plenty of laughs along the way.